I'm setting up to do a cold weather, ultra heavyweight, stand-up paddleboard packing camping trip out to an island in Vermont today. A 1.5 mile paddle across Lake Champlain to an island that is a state park, but it is currently closed down because it's 38 degrees outside. And I'm gonna paddle out, and the plan is to just have a island to myself this weekend. But I can already tell I'm pulling up that my plans are, let's just say, my plans will be adjusted because the forecast has been adjusted. I am not a meteorologist, but I would be willing to wager that this is not a 6-mile-an-hour wind like the forecast said. I'm gonna have to make some choices because I was gonna pack a lot of stuff out, and we'll see. I gotta load this bad boy up, and then I can talk logistics with you a little bit better. It's a big mess in here right now, so I'm just gonna pull some things out and kind of break down what's essential, what's non-essential, like this. And ironically, this are essential. This is my bed, and then this tote behind it is what I'm sleeping inside of. Also, it'll be my coffee table, apparently. It'd be mighty convenient, but there's no way that I'm gonna get all of this stuff and what's on the ground out there onto that little boat and across, given the conditions right now. So it's definitely gonna be 2 trips. I've gotta move because I've only got 2.5 hours of daylight left. Oh man, sheesh. Oh, hold on. Probably want a life vest, yeah? Waves are coming over my boots. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, we're clear. I think we're gonna back straight up, then turn. Oh man, we're stuck again. There we go. Loose. All right. I think I got my rear overloaded a bit, so my boat's kind of popping a wheelie. But I can just lean in a little. I think we'll be okay. Moving pretty fast. Mach speed here. We're at Mach 0. Here we come, Burton Island. Kneeling, there's no way. Sitting shifted me too far back, and then standing obviously wasn't gonna go well for reasons. Some onlookers there are gonna think I'm crazy. Oh no, they got a boat too. Maybe I'm sharing the island. 1.5 swells here. Is this crazy? Of course. Is that beautiful? Oh my god, yeah. Would I have seen that otherwise? No, I wouldn't have. Look at that. Almost there. You can see the bottom. Clear the water is up here. It's unfortunately clear because we have a zebra mussel problem, but I don't know. At least it's clear. Okay. These pants are drenched, but gear's here. So this first lean-to, which is actually the one I paddled up on, is kind of in the center of Burton Island, where there's a few other sites, and it's nice. The sites that I would prefer to stay on are out this way. It's quite a trek that way. So what I am planning to do is walk to the marina entrance down here and see if there's a wheelbarrow that's left out for people to use in the off season. I don't know. I don't think I am so lucky. It looks like they put away the carts for the season. So I am going to have to carry stuff. I should have brought a half-empty propane tank. I don't need 20 pounds of propane. I need like 10 to keep that running on high all the time. But hindsight is 20/20. Ooh, flashbacks to last video. Through the woods we go. All right, but I've got to paddle back to my little car, which you can actually see faintly right there. I don't think I'm gonna film the second trip. I'm just gonna go there, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna pick you guys up right here, okay? All right, so I am back across this shenanigans with my clothes and my cooking supplies, and I ended up just grabbing this jug of water. Now I'm glamping because I just brought everything that I have, because if you're making 2 trips, just do it, you know? But I gotta go get in a lean-to, get that bad boy set up for the night. Maybe in the dark. What's this? Oh, non-alcoholic beer. Don't mind if I do. I don't drink, but I like beer. These guys are cool. Not a sponsor, but they give me free beer every time I run a Spartan race, which is pretty cool. I feel like this shouldn't have taken this long, but windy wind. Oh, I probably don't want my oar to float away, huh? Got a seat, got a beer. I think the vacation has begun. Last little paddle about here, and we're at camp with all of our stuff. Last. Harbor here to protect us from the waves. I think I'm losing my lighting, folks. I might have to cut to attaching a wall in the dark. We're picking sumac. You can't see it at all. That's the sunset, that's the lake. Let's set it up. And just like that, it is nighttime. It's not even late yet. It's like 5 o'clock, but it gets dark, and it gets dark fast. So we still got a lot of night ahead of us. If you have ever watched the channel in the past, you probably recognize this thingy-majiggy. For those of you unfamiliar, this is 4 moving blankets that I Velcro/sewed together to make a gigantic wall that fills in this entire gap across the front of a lean-to. So basically this is a 3-wall shelter. We'll turn it into a 4-wall shelter. Not even sure I can do this on my own, let alone film it. Some progress. This is where the window is, and you'll notice it actually is attached. Our window adhesive in the cold just fell right off the sticky side on the Velcro. This is not gonna last probably. It might last tonight. They're fastened with snaps, and there's a reinforced stitch line edge around the whole window, which makes it possible to attach. I'm too cheap to buy a cot. So before I'm on the ice, on the lake or something like that, where a cot is mandatory, I'm just gonna try to see if this lawn chair works out of the cot. This was actually a gift, so thank you, Matt. You guys met Matt. It's gonna be like sleeping on a giant teeter-totter, and I just have to remember which side I'm on. So a little trick with these Buddy portable heaters, and you can actually pop these grates off, flip it, and then you tuck these into these two holes here. You got yourself a pretty flat little grill grate, and I'm actually going to be cooking my meals on this. I always have a carbon monoxide detector. I actually got one other little thing, which was a concern of mine, which is all of these little connections in the back could potentially be propane leaks. And I guess you can put soapy water on these and like see if it's bubbling out, but that's not really something that makes sense to do in the winter months. So I got this little sensor, and once this thing is calibrated, the idea is you just put this little sensor tip, I've got it on high sensitivity right now, right up to where you'd potentially have leaks. And just see to it that your sensor isn't going off the charts. And that's that. Don't exactly remember what this seasoning was, but I know it was for fish last time and I forgot it. So I've definitely done this little great flip over trick with my other heater that's smaller than this, but it seems to be melting the top of this one, so maybe don't do that. Smaller version of the Buddy heater I don't think has that metal plate at the bottom, so that's why that works. So this trick works on the smaller Buddy heater, not the big Buddy, so watch out. Hope you learned something. I think I can still cook the fish here though. A little more of a balancing act, but I think that'll work. And then I have some leftover couscous from the house. So I have couscous, broccoli, onions, and tilapia for dinner tonight in the castle. Yeah, I don't think I've given you a full tour yet, so you want to see the crib? We got all of our food. Just picnic table that we've got tucked in the corner, using that as a everything storage as well as usable space. Fireplace to cozy up by. Some lights overhead now. All my clothes are piled up here for now, and my coats. Don't really have a good place for them yet. Ooh, that's sizzling. Oh, that's cooked. It doesn't look super appealing, but it's all pretty darn good. Fun day. Little plot twist to the adventure to get out here, but it was just a little extra exercise for me. And now I'll rest it off. In the morning, I'm gonna show you guys around this whole island, so you'll get a very thorough look at Burton Island. This thing's actually wicked comfortable also. Have a good night. How about I sleep good? See you tomorrow.